Yes, my flingly flulies and my dingly doodlies. My name is NoodleHouse, and I'm back from my enforced break. Drinking a can of Monster Light for some reason right at the beginning. I'm back from my enforced break for university work. I am certain absolutely no one's missed me, which is fine. It's fine. In the time since I've been away, we passed 300 subs. Smashed that. We're actually at like 325, 22, 25. I can't remember exactly. We're about a quarter of the way to the next 100, which is pretty solid ground, I think. So we are back on Our World Is Ended. I honestly do not remember where we were. If I'm completely honest, I don't even remember who I am after that enforced break. But I'm going to move the microphone, which probably sounds horrible for you. But we are back on Our World Is Ended, and we're going to try. I want to try and finish this game, if I'm completely honest. It's one of the ones which I started way too long ago to still be playing, if I'm honest. So let us continue with the third day of the trip. On the third day, we realised that we shouldn't spend too much time playing around, so we decided to have a meeting in the morning. However, due to all the play we had yesterday, we're still somewhat tired, creating a pretty laid back. I like the fact it's a pretty laid back. It's still early, so I can totally understand it. It's just a slow start. We're bound to become more into it when we get running. However, Natsume-san doesn't seem to like the idea. Oh, it's taking this seriously. We're not making any progress here. What's the point of rushing? This meeting will go the whole day. We can speed up as we go along. That's right, I'm still asleep. I need some more time to awaken. Tatiana yawns. That attitude is the problem. A pro would always be at his best. Show me a top performance. Natsume-sensei is right. You can learn a thing or two from me. He makes a smug face. Haruka, you're writing delusions that have nothing to do with the game, aren't you? You can't fool me. How did you know? What a fearful magic eye I give in. Haruka-san prostrates himself on the floor. I like the fact that he prostrates himself. She then directs her frustration at me. Reiji, don't think I forgot you. You're a director. Be more assertive and give more concrete opinions. Sorry. Ouch, that stings. I have no choice but to apologize. Don't be so tense. Let's have a laid-back meeting. You know, it's right, Natsume. Game development is a long battle. If you waste too much energy at the start, you'll eventually end up collapsing. Let's be more chill about it. And don't forget to have fun. Everyone except Natsume-san agrees with the Wari-san's point. Fun? This isn't a game. We can't continue like this. We won't live up to Ichirei's expectations like this. The mood is awkward, but we resume the meeting regardless. I feel there's far more distance between Natsume-san and the rest of us. That makes me lonely. So lonely. So lonely, Mr. Lonely. I forgot how long the little intermittent loading screens actually did take. It's the afternoon. The morning haze wore out, we all had lunch, and the meeting turns more serious. As the assisting director, I have to speak up and tell everyone about the way World End Heaven would work. So, the new game, World End Heaven, is based on the World Program's augmented reality function. Due to this, the graphics will be 3D. Wait, is that already decided? Yeah, why would you have 2D fucking graphics in goddamn VR space? Think, Natsume! Think! Natsume-san seems to have a problem with that. Yes, it is. You know, I like it so simple. Who would make the 3D models? Specialize in 2D, so I know a bit about 3D modeling. Well, it's true that most of the games J7 made so far are based in 2D graphics. However, there's one exception. The third game, Synchro Drive, is 3D, right? It only worked out because Ichirei provided a concept for low poly setting. She took the textureless monotone settings and made it fit for a game. I like that. So I got on it immediately. Well, that makes sense. If you've already done it before, do the same thing again with low poly. Low poly is a good look. Low poly actually ages better than high poly stuff. Like, I swear to, when we look back on games such as, I don't know, what's the current beautiful looking, say we look back on Jedi Fallen Order in 10 years time, you're going to see the difference between that and the more modern stuff, because it all looks the fucking same now. That's the problem. We've gone through... I'm going to stop getting my high horse about gaming, actually. Also, it was Ichirei who ordered Awari and Tatiana to create an auto-world map generator that worked with a bare minimum of 3D models. Right? Natsumi-san asked for confirmation. Both the Wari-san and Tatiana nodded. Oh yeah, that was the first rate. You only made about 20 map tiles, right? I'm surprised that the program can make such an expansive world out of so few pieces. I see. At first I could not even understand what Reina was talking about. Then she told me that I should look at the same way I look at building blocks, and everything makes sense then. Wari-san and Tatiana are clearly impressed. Do you understand now? The game only works because Ichirei understood all the members and gave us the appropriate orders. In other words, it was something that could only work with her. Don't bring it up as an example of success. I see. Sorry. I'm on the verge of breaking, but I continue the meeting regardless. Then, assuming we make it 2D, how about we make the graphics appear in real scenery? That's no good. Once again, Natsumi-san goes against it. I don't know what you intend, but Ichirei would never do anything that half-baked. Sorry. So I apologize again, Natsumi-san sighs. Looks like Ichirei is the only one who can plan out a game of this scale. I understand that Reina-san was far better director than me, but even so, being told straight to my face is pretty shocking. Come on, Natsumi, calm down a bit. Reiji-kun's only on his second project. Go easier on him. This isn't about experience, it's about a matter of awareness, no, of will. Reiji, you don't have the will to make decisions about anything. Natsumi-sensei, you're so strict. Strict? I just want him to do his job. She stops sulking and just sighs. No, it seems like it was still too early for you to set the direction of the work. Alright, I'll be the one who decides the graphics. Now, hold on a second. I instantly argue against that. I'm still new to game development, but even I know that Natsumi-san just said something which can lead to serious problems. The graphics will affect the entire game. The designer can't just decide that without any cooperation with the planner. That might result in extra work that can easily be avoided. It will greatly affect the schedule. That's the planner's problem, isn't it? Not something I should care about. But if you don't want me to do what I want, hurry up and set a design direction. Of course, one I can agree with. That's exactly what we're trying to do now, isn't it? Yeah, Natsumi, we're brainstorming, so let's hear each other out and give our own takes. Though Asano-san's tone is light-hearted, Natsumi-san responds with a glare. Brainstorming? What we need now is some proper, solid direction. In fact, the way a game works shouldn't be decided by a group of people. We need someone with a strong will to take the lead. Well, you might be right. But honestly, I like to hear everyone's thoughts. There's no need to hear any thoughts. This very meeting is meaningless. Her tone is harsh, cold, and leaves no room for argument. Also, even if I went and worked on something by myself, Ichirei would never let my drawings go to waste. I think we should just reconsider the plan as a whole. It's pointless to try and create something with this major without Ichirei. Let's give up. Natsumi-san's opinion reaches another level. Oh, Natsumi, are you serious? It's such a solid image and you can just throw it away. Well, we're changing the game, but I feel like making this one. I don't want to change. Don't worry, we're not changing the project. No, I really think we should start from square one. Seriously, this very idea that we can start development without a director is a mistake. We have Rage, don't we? Yeah, even if he's not very reliable right now. Oh, fucking hell, alright, Eureka. Even if he's not very reliable right now, he has me as his mentor. Let's hope he grows into a good one. I'm saying that because I can't. A sharp voice makes it obvious that she's irritated. I can understand not trusting my abilities as a director now, but the fact that she doesn't expect anything from me in the future is a bit of a shock. Come on, Natsumi, calm down. Let's stop the complaining, alright? Reiji-kun's the only one among us we can trust with the role of director. Can you not pick our director based on the process of elimination? We're the ones who have to deal with all the consequences. Well, I really don't know how to respond to that. He talks back one moment, then starts laughing. One nonchalant character. And? What do you think, Reiji-kun? Why are you making me talk in this situation? Well, I'm angry at him. Just say what I feel I should. Well, though I'm just a part-timer, I'm still the director, so I do think I should do something, but the director doesn't think he should do something, he does something. She gives me a harsh remark. Sorry, this is hopeless. The very idea that an amateur like you is trying to take Ichirei's place is just... Suddenly Yuno-san, who is silent to her now, stands up and quickly walks up to Natsumi-san and slaps her cheek. Good. The sound echoes throughout the room. Yuno-san's unbelievable action shocks everyone silent. Stop being such a coward, Na-chan. I hate you like this. The tears in her eyes, she glares at Natsumi-san. You know? Natsumi-san has a hand on her cheek, like she's in a daze. Whoa, you know, what's going into you? Calm down for a second. Violence is bad. Just start slapping everyone, please. Shut up. Okay. Overwhelmed, Asano-san falls silent. What are you doing? That hurts. Of course it does. It just slaps you. But you wouldn't have gotten it if I didn't. You wouldn't have woken up if I didn't slap you, you coward. Coward? Me? Yeah, listen to yourself. It's not what we're talking about today is Ichiro. It's Ichiro. I don't know why I said Ichiro as if like fucking she was. It's Rei-san. She's dead, you know, gone. Yeah, you're saying we're hopeless without her, that we can't make any gains without her. What are we to you then? What's Reiji-kun to you? What's Judgment 7 to you? Tell me. It's the first time I heard her be so harsh. What's going into you? You okay in the head? It's still the obvious. You're emotional. What do you mean obvious? Is it obvious to you? Is it obvious to you that we can't make gains without Reina-san? That's not what I'm saying, but there are clear limits to what we can do. That's it. Natsume-san gives a conclusion, but Yuno-san doesn't stop there. Why are you giving up without even trying? Why are you just deciding it's impossible when you haven't even tried it? It's true that Reiji-kun isn't very reliable, but why aren't you being honest with us? So who are you making games with? Who are you making games for? Don't you dare say you're doing it for Reina-san. She glares directly at Natsume-san. A moment of silence and then... So yeah. Natsume rings out a voice. Natsume-san rings out a response. That's exactly it. Natsume-san says defiantly, I'm making games for Richie-Rei. I'll do it to inherit her will. That's my mission. I don't want to hear you complain about it. No, that's not it. That's not what you really want. Yuno-san shakes her head violently. Then she stares at Natsume-san's face with a serious expression. Why are you forcing yourself like that? Why are you trying to believe in us? Why are you covering your heart with lies? What? What the hell? I guess Yuno-san's words hit the mark, and Natsume-san becomes frantic. Whatever you were talking about. You don't know anything. Don't like you do. Natsume-san stands up too, glares back at Yuno-san. You don't know anything about me. What's with that judgmental attitude? Who do you think you are? Of course I don't know anything about you. You never try to say anything. You hide in your shell, lock yourself in, and expect us to understand you? I can't. I'm too dumb. Just leave me alone. I never said I wanted anyone to understand me. Your airheadedness annoys me. It's unpleasant. Honestly, it disgusts me. This time, Natsume-san is the one who slaps Yuno-san. I'm angry because I can't leave you alone, you dummy. Yuno-san retaliates with another slap. I can't sully Ichiro-Rei's name. I can't create a work that wouldn't be worthy of her. That's my pride and ambition as a pro. Don't get in the way. You just don't get it, do you? That's not the Natchan I know. I can't understand that half-baked pride. Ichiro would have understood. I'm not Reina-san. She's gone. Understand that already. Accept it. Yuno-san is on the verge of crying. You're the only one who's sad that she's dead. You have no idea how much Ichiro helped, encouraged and supported me. So just shut up already. You're right, I have no idea. What of it? That doesn't matter. Do you want us to console you because she's gone? Stop being so spoiled. Huh? Yuno-san's scolding words leave Natsume-san speechless. Reina-san might understand what you're feeling right now, but neither I nor Reiji-kun nor anyone else here is Reina-san. We can't handle this as well as she can. Then just shut up. Natsume-san reduces her tone, but Yuno-san continues still. I'm not Reina-san, but I imagine that not even she would understand what you're feeling right now. I mean, who can understand a coward who's doing nothing but pushing responsibility on someone who's gone? What? I hate you when you're like this cowardly. I'm sure that Reina-san would too. The very idea that Reina-san might hate her seems to be unbearable for Natsume-san. Her face turns red with anger. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Of course you wouldn't understand me. Unlike me, you spent your whole life being loved and pampered by everyone you meet. Yuno-san's expression changes. Sad, she bites her lip and falls silent. Suddenly Asano-san, who was just watching the scene, grimaces and glares at Natsume-san. Natsume, that's wrong. Sis. Yuno-san cuts Asano-san short. Just shut up. Okay, sorry. She looks apologetic. I need a moment alone if you don't mind. Natsume-san leaves. Silence fills the room. No one knows what to say in this situation. Well, how about we take a break? To do away with the heavy atmosphere, Hawari-san gives us a break. A moment later, Yuno-san leaves the room. Asano-san stands in place, clearly not sure what to say to her sister. That was so scary. Tatiana goes limp. Looks like she was so tense she could barely move throughout all this. I understand her completely. I mean, I was really scared too. I almost peed myself. Wait, maybe I actually did a little. That'd be really bad. Should you just go to the toilet and check that? I didn't expect Yuno to awaken and go nuclear. It's not in my scenario. And so this event wasn't written in his 7-star revelations. This might ruin the whole trip. I hurriedly get up. I don't think I have to what it takes to fix this emergency, but even so, I can't just sit back. Desperate to do something, I leave the room. I just really like the idea of just like the really fun music all of a sudden hitting up at the end, that really fucking tense one. I find Yuno-san in front of the guest house. She's downheartedly staring at her hand. I hesitate for a moment and talk to her. Yuno-san, are you alright? Hey, Eiji-kun, I never knew that hitting people makes your own hand hurt so much. My heart hurts way more than my hand. Was a saddening whisper. Sorry about all this. I'm so hopeless that I made you fight. Come on now, why are you apologizing? She seems upset at me. I don't think it's anyone's fault. Nachan's attitude was unacceptable and I'm guilty for slapping her too. Did I surprise you? Sorry. She smiles, but I can easily tell she's forcing it. Oh, I was really surprised. Even you can be mad, huh? Did you think I couldn't? That's a bit too much. I can be mad, upset, and even hold grudges. I mean, I am a girl. Sorry, that's not what I meant. You just keep apologizing, huh? She smiles again. It's faint, but not forced this time. Just so you know, I wasn't mad right from the start. As I was listening to Nachan, I became sad for some reason. And then when I was thinking about why I was being sad, I got frustrated. Why do I have to feel sad and all that? So I ended up slapping her. I see. I don't think that was the only thing that made me do it. What do you mean? I said when Nachan said that we can't do something without Reina-san, and I thought she was really wrong about that. But what I couldn't forgive the most was her saying that you can't do it, I guess. Surprised, I remember the moment Yuno-san slapped Natsumi-san. This is hopeless. The very idea that an amateur like you is able to take Ichirei's place is just... Yuno-san went after Natsumi-san when she said those words. It's true that, with those words, she was basically denying my existence. Of course, I don't think that Nachan was actually being malicious. I agree. It probably just slipped out. I didn't feel any malice there either. It's true that I'm an amateur who can't hold a candle to Reina-san. I rarely accept that. Despite that, I still try, so having her reject me made me kinda sad. I mean, that means denying me my place in this world. I really think you shouldn't say stuff. Say that to your friends and colleagues. The fact that Yuno-san got mad for my sake makes me feel happy, pathetic, and apologetic at the same time. Sorry, still because I'm not good enough. Stop apologizing. You're not Reina-san, so you just have to become a director different than her. Her words quickly weaken my inferiority complex. Yuno-san, thank you. Man, I'm supposed to be the more mature one here. I silently complain, but I don't feel bad at all. You know, I was really happy when Nachan asked me to help her buy a swimsuit. I mean, it was the first time she asked something from me that wasn't related to our work. I started thinking that maybe she saw me as more than just a colleague. I guess I was wrong. That's kind of sad. She drops her shoulders. I want to say that that's not the case, but I'm sure if I can say something that responsible. I'll stay around here and rest for a while longer. You just go back, okay? Alright, see you later. Cursing myself for not being able to find the right words to say, I return to the guest house. Do 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 do. Wow, they wasted an entire day just being angry at each other. It's 4 PM. Fucking hell. Once I return, I find the room emptier than before. Natsumi-san still isn't back. Asano-san and Haruka-san are gone too. Owari-san and Tatiana seem to be working on something. Their PCs and NWGs are on the table. Where's Asano-san and Haruka-san? I have to go to some fresh air. Well, being indoors this whole time. Maybe they need to change pace. Owari-san answers while still working. What are you two doing? And what are you two doing? I don't want to say that in his voice. We're preparing for the evening event. She responds cheerfully, which makes it safe to assume she didn't wet herself. Well, you've been having a meeting all day so far. So I figured we should have an NWG demo this evening. Actually experiencing the gameplay should help you get a better idea of what the game you should aim for, right? Looks like Owari-san is also trying to do something about the situation. Judgment 7's newest game, World End Heaven, uses the NWG's in World program. I once again become aware that I have to find my own answer in what we'll do with the game. I asked Yoko-kun to lend us this guest house line. We'll use it to access the base's server. Though, preparing it will take a while. You're free until then. Alright, I understand. Eiji, then do your job as my attendant. I have to focus on this, so put the home run chocobar in my She couldn't say anything more. Since Owari-san forced a chocobar into her mouth. I'll look after Tanichika. So you do what you want, my boy. I'm sure there's stuff that only you can do. Well, suggestive tone. He's not wrong though. I'm still concerned about Natsumi-san. Thank you. I lightly bow and leave to search for Natsumi-san. I look around the guest house but don't find her anywhere. I take my search outside where I run into Asano-san. Reiji. Oh, that's no sound. You taking a breather? More or less. You need one of these after what happened. That's true. By the way, did you see Natsume-san anywhere? Natsume? No, I didn't. I see. Goodbye, then. No, hold up. Let's start walking away. Asano-san stops me. Hey, did you meet with Yuno after that? I did have a talk with her right here. Was that bad? She wasn't here when I came. I wonder where she went. She tilts her head. Oh well, and how was she? Pretty down about the fact that she and Natsume-san fought. Thought as much. I mean, she was even the one who started it. She heaves a heavy sigh. Man, that came out of left field. I never thought she slapped Natsume. I'm surprised too. I've never seen her that angry. It's all because I'm such a hopeless director. That's one response for this whole thing, of course, but it's not the only reason why. Well, I don't want to say response as reason. That's the reason why Yuno got mad at Natsume. Despite it all, I'm a sister, you know. I do my best to understand how she feels. Snap to that moment because Natsume tried to reject you as a person. I'm surprised. That's exactly what Yuno-san herself said. Rough as she is, Asano-san actually understands her sister's feelings. Impressive. Also, you were just apologizing over and over, so she couldn't just take it anymore. You should have just told Natsume to stop complaining to get on your wavelength. Come on, you know I'm that kind of character, not that kind of character. It's not about what kind of character you are. You need to have pride and awareness as a proper director. Even I'm just an assisting director? Yes, even if you're just an assisting director. Asano-san then turns a bit bashful. At the very least, I want to work based on your decisions. Asano-san, thank you. Don't get me wrong, I still don't recognize you as a director. The only reason you're the one is because we don't have anyone else, that's it. Sorry, that was a really hard sentence to read for some reason. She tells me to have pride, but then tells me she doesn't recognize me as a director. How am I supposed to process this? Still, I'm glad she intends to work based on my direction. Also, there's no point saying it now. I feel like Yuno beat me to the punch. If she didn't get mad at the moment, I probably would have gone Natsume's case. Wait, does she mean that she would have gone mad for my sake? Alright, enough talk. I'll go search for Yuno. It's my duty to console her. I'll leave Natsume to you, though. I feel she's already cooled off. And so she goes back to the building. Start walking away from the guest house to search for Natsume-san. During my search, I end up at the beach. The sun's still up and there's lots of people here. Yeah, I can't imagine her coming here. As I turn to leave, I encounter Iruka-san. His coat is fluttering in the wind. Reigi, what are you doing here? Oh, I see. You came to shower in the shining waves. The shining wave is a miraculous holy light that makes you take on your burning form. But don't let your guard down. Decent time in the burning form gives you new powers. But keep it for too long and you will undergo a complete metamorphosis. Wait, Reigi. Is that your goal? Do you wish to discard your old appearance and don the new armor? No, that makes sense, but I somehow understand what he's talking about. Iruka-san, why don't you just ask him when he hits town? The answer is that no, by the way. Satisfied with my skin tone. What are you doing here? I was moved by a strange urge, and before I knew it, I was here. I imagined that the signals from the ancient undersea ruins linked to my brain channel and called me over here. I see. And can you describe this urge? Nice of you to ask. I simply wanted to enjoy the salty wind for a change of pace. And because I wanted to escape that awkward atmosphere. It has nothing to do with any ancient civilization. It's a normal urge and it's just your own. I sigh. By the way, do you see Natsume-san? Natsume-sensei? Not even my third eye can see her on this beach. Thought as much. Never come to this place so crowded. I'll just go now. Well, hold up, Reigi. Iruka-san stops me. Your mentor has something to tell you. It's about Natsume-sensei. Well, I definitely can't ignore that. Reigi, she said some harsh words and was overcome by the pathos of rage. But please, don't think any less of her because of this. Natsume-sensei really respected Ichirei. She was like an older sister to her. She came to Ichirei's childhood home and, though she doesn't stand in front of it, saw her grave as well. That made her all fired up and motivated. She's just misdirecting it, that's all. So please, Reigi, I know it's unreasonable. Be gentle to her. He stares at me through his sunglasses. I can tell he's being unusually serious. As an old member of Judgment 7, he really knows what Natsume-san is like. The fact that he's trying to cover her shows how close his team is. Don't worry, I understand that. It did make me feel down, but I won't lower my opinion of her because of it. I see, good to know. That's why I'm a disciple. Iruka-san makes a relieved expression. It's true that you're nowhere near Ichirei. That's nothing to be sad about. As your mentor, I should tell you this. Go your own way. Sorry, man, I don't think I get it. Don't get hung up on being like Ichirei. Become the director that only you can become. Only then will the seraphs of paradise smile upon you. You will save the world as a chosen director. That roleplay is unnecessary. I don't get what he's trying to say. I should just do the best I can do, and in my own way, regardless of what anyone says. It makes me really happy. Honestly, I never expected to see the day when I found solace in his words. Thank you. I bow to him, and he makes a slightly bashful expression. He hides it by striking a weird pose. Alright, Reiji. I must continue my communication with the ancient civilization. Farewell. Still posing, he walks away. His apparel and movement makes him seriously stand out. He's so weird he might just catch the eye of lifeguards. I just assume he can handle it by himself. I have to find Natsume-san. She wasn't in the guest house, the beach, or anywhere in the path leading to it. Only one other place comes to mind. I leave the beach and hurry towards it. I also end the episode here. If you like this video, don't forget to leave a like in the section below. If you want to see more of this, and do subscribe to the channel, as I do attempt to upload as often as possible. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.